we do have one more thing that we have to do. Definitely want to do it. We've done it after every game this season. And if you haven't seen, we've been doing our game balls. Go back and check on my YouTube channel. I'll definitely share those game balls from week 0 all the way to here. And we're going to do our bowl game balls as well. Let's go into it. Week 14, conference championship game balls. Alex, who was your first game ball?
So for me, I went both game balls in the group of 5 conference championship games. I'm going to start off with the one on Friday night. Liberty taking care of business against New Mexico State. And that Liberty quarterback, Caden Salter, 20 of 25. So 5 incompletions.
Yeah.
319 yards. 2 touchdowns. No picks. But then he's also the leading rusher with 12 carries for 165 yards and another touchdown. So that's almost 500 yards of total offense and 3 touchdowns for Caden Salter.
Good God, let's go. Liberty's QB, okay. All right.
Him against Bo Nix.
Hey, I love that. I love that.
Liberty's going to get slaughtered, but that'll be fun.
I love that Bo's playing. Hey, I'm gonna hold out, man. I might have to give me some Liberty merch. I got a cousin, Kat's niece's boyfriend goes to Liberty. I'm gonna see if I can't get some Liberty merch.
Okay,
I want to rock it, man. I want to see. I'm not gonna tell Alec this, but maybe upset. I don't know. We'll see. It depends how many people
quack in the morning.
I've learned my lesson last year. Yo, my first game ball is somebody that is in, if you watch the Saturday show, somebody that I've been eager to talk about since he first transferred to Texas, Quinn Ewers, in a game that we thought was going to be a lot closer than it was, but Texas handled business, and I mean they blew him out the water, and it was a rout from the beginning. But this guy had 35 of 46, 452 yards and 4 TD passes in the biggest game, and a game where he knew his performance and what the performance of his team could potentially catapult them into the CFP like it did. I thought on the biggest stage he played huge, and I really love that. And I love how good he has progressed, and especially if we talked about it, if he comes back next year,
which it's sounding very heavily like he is.
Oh yeah. And another reason I wanted to come back, because I'm here for all of the drama of Arch Manning transferring and going to all these different places. I want to see where he goes. I think that's gonna be dope. Yo, who is your second game ball, Alex?
So my second one, I went to the Sun Belt Championship game. Troy beating App State 49-23, handling their business. A major reason why is the running back Kamari Vidal, 26 carries, 233 yards, 5 touchdowns. 5. He outscored App State by himself.
Yeah.
By double digits. Monster game for Vidal. Monster game for Troy. They handled their business, and he was the main reason why.
Wow. Yo, shout out to Troy. Yeah. Okay.
Finished 11-2.
This NCAA 14? Are we playing?
Yeah, right.
I was about to say, I've done that in my franchise with Troy before, but I've never seen it right here. Wow. Oh, man. All right. I can dig it. I love that. Yo, and my last one for championship weekend, it is a team that we talked about, a team that has gotten slighted. Florida State fans are up in arms about it. And one of the reasons is because that defense is elite. That defense is top tier. In this game, they had 7 sacks. They had 14 tackles for loss. I mean, they knew they had to show up. They knew they had to shut down a very good Louisville offense, and they did. They held them to 6 points. Brandon Fiske had 3 sacks, 4.5 tackles for loss. Jared Verse added a couple sacks into that mix. I mean, you had, I think, 5 or 6 guys total that at least had some part of a sack, if it was a half sack or a full sack. I mean, the defense showed up. They all played well together, and they totally locked down, like I said, a really good Louisville team. So, hey, Florida State's defense as a whole gets my championship weekend game ball because, honestly, in my opinion, I think with how good that defense did, they did enough to give them that consideration to be in there. I understand why the committee took them out, but with how that defense played, they stepped up to the challenge. The running backs, the position, they stepped up to the challenge, but we know why they weren't in there. So